Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jennalyn. I'm an LVN in California and I'm a BSN student at Nightingale College, which is based out of Utah. I am in my 5th semester, which means it's my last semester with Nightingale College. And I wanted to make a quick video of how this semester is going. So I'm gonna list all my classes like usual, and I'm just gonna break them down and tell you what all is gonna be in the semester. I do have my calendar and a couple of my notes to make sure that I go over everything and hopefully I don't miss anything. If there is something that I need to add on, you could just ask your question on there and I would be more than happy to answer them. So the classes that I'm taking is BSN 395, which is Entry into Professional Nursing Practice, BSN 445, which is the Concepts of Nursing in the Complex Patient, and BSN 465, which is the decision making in nursing. And I'll talk about preceptorship and placement and all that stuff. So yeah, let's get started. BSN 395 is the class where you're going to be doing your IP, which is your preceptorship. IP stands for Integrative Practicum, and you will do 135 clinical hours to officially complete the program. And you have to take the HESI Exit A exam, HESI Exit B exam, the CAT exam as well at the very end. The HESI Exit A exam, you'll take that at week 3. HESI Exam B will be in week 8. We have the CAT exam, and so we're gonna take that week 14. So these exams, they don't count really towards your pass or fail if you don't score 850 and above. If you score 850 and below, you'll have more on your study plan to do than someone who scored above an 850 or a 900. They'll have a little bit less of a study plan. As far as preceptorship goes, I am set to go for my preceptorship right now and going to one of the rural hospitals there. I've already contacted my preceptor and she sounds really cool. I'm excited to meet her. If you're used to DFC, you go as a group, but for IP and preceptorships, you are basically on your own. You don't have a clinical instructor. It's my preceptorship, who is an actual nurse that works there, and I shadow him or her for the next month until I reach my 135 hours of integrative practicum. And it's okay if you don't get your IP placement right away. It's normal. Some people don't get them until like week 5, week 6. They do their best to schedule everybody, but you know, there's a lot of people who need IP. Next class we're going to be talking about is BSN 445, which is the Concepts of Nursing and the Complex Patient. So this course is not bad at all. Your normal standard sure paths, and then we have an additional assignment. It's called NCLEX questions, and they're worth about 30 points, and it can vary from like 10 questions to 15 questions. It's not proctored, it's just more practice so that we get used to the NCLEX questions and all that stuff. And there is a hallmark assignment which is due week 14. And that's pretty much it. Aside from the sure paths and the NCLEX questions, that's all really you have to do for BSN 445. Make sure you keep up with your assignments and then work towards the hallmark. And the last class I'm going to talk about is BSN 465, which is the decision making in nursing. This course is also not very difficult in my opinion, as long as you kind of keep up with your assignments and start working on your hallmark early so that you're not like super stressed. So same with BSN 445. This course also has sure paths. And then every week you're kind of working towards your hallmark. You're not turning anything in per se, but you should start to draft your paper and your PowerPoint. So that's the hallmark assignment that's due on week 14. So currently I am on track to graduate in August 22nd, 2025, which sounds so crazy. I feel like when I first started Nightingale, I couldn't wait to be done. And now that I'm actually about 2.5 months until I graduate, and I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't feel more excited. I'm nervous about my preceptorship, but you know, it'll come with time. And luckily, I've already contacted my preceptor and she seems super nice. And that's about it. As always, thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here and supporting me through my nursing journey. I love when you guys ask questions and I get to answer them below. It makes me feel really good that I'm helping you, and I just like to clear the air on everything. I've said this before, everything that I talk about in my videos, they're all coming from me. It's not influenced by Nightingale or any Nightingale faculty. It's all my opinion and how I perceive this school. And honestly, I couldn't be more thankful to have found Nightingale, because if you don't know, I am a mom of 2 little boys, and I'm also an active duty military spouse. So nursing school, in-person nursing school for me is gonna be really have been really difficult, and considering the predictability of moving every few years. So I'm super glad I found Nightingale College through a friend of mine. And yeah, I am so excited for all of you who are gonna start Nightingale soon. Good luck, you can do it. If you have any questions, of course, you can always comment down below, private message me, up to you. I'm also active on social media. Just give me about like a day or 2, sometimes a week, but I will get to answering your questions. I'm just, doing my best around here. And I think that's all I got.